Hey guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made this really cute boho eclectic little bracelet here using up some more of the chain, the Lumachina chain from the Bargain Bead Box Rainforest Relics collection for July of 2026. And I also used up some more of my other beads. And I love the way this cute bracelet turned out. It's just got a very boho look to it. And I used up all the rest of the little charms in it. One of the leaves that they gave me was broken, so I couldn't use that. So I might still be able to just cut that off, file that down, and just use it, you know, like that. But I don't know. I thought about contacting them. I'm sure they'll send me a new one, but not worth it. So yeah, so I attached these here and these here, and I just used the chain and I intertwined it on the beading wire that I used. So thought this was really fun. This is my 4th tutorial from Bargain Bead Box this month. So if you want to learn how to make this, then stay tuned. Okay, so I took, let me get my, I'm working on something. I'm like, you know, oh shoot, I just pulled that out. Okay. Let me go and put this in again. I'm going to have to use my... So I took a piece of the chain. Let me put this in again. Oh, darn. Tried pulling on that. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now we're going to go through those. I'm going to have to use my little, once again, let me get this in. There we go. That one. And that one. Okay. So. Oh, I just ran that off. Let me... So what I'm doing here, let me clip this really quick so that I don't lose that again. Okay, what did I do here? Okay, so I try and measure this as best as I can. I started this project and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna film this as I'm doing it. So let me see. Probably about 17 inches of the the chain. Lumachina chain. And then I took these remaining little charms that I had. I already used one of these, so I had the remaining little charms here, and I put them on jump rings. And then I have some of the nugget beads left and some of the green olivine beads left. And what else? Oh, I do have a couple of these too. I'm pretty much using up the rest of my stash. The only thing I really have left that I'm not going to use are these. And I still might. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of going with it. Okay, so what I'm doing... Let me get this laid out right. I have it laid to the side. Okay, so I'm taking this off. So I used this part of the toggle clasp, and then I put a thick jump ring on here, I attached this wire, the Beaded bronze color wire, and I measured out, I will let you know in a minute. So what I did was I put this chain, I put it in the middle of this, and I attached that first after I closed this up with the clamshell cover and a crimping and everything. Then, so this is opened up here in half, and then I put these 4 beads on. Then I put the wire through both of these going this way, like that. Let me measure this really quick without pulling this. It was probably about 15 inches that I used. So I don't want to pull this again. Now, what I think I might do, and these are sitting right next to me, and I just think, I think I'm going to add a few of these beads. These are 11 seed beads. They're metallic olivine. And they're sitting here because I was working on another project. And I'm like, you know what? I'm liking some of that little bit of sparkle there. Okay. So I have these on here. So I have that right there. So now I'm going to add a couple. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I like that little bit of pop right there. And then I'm going to add one of these. And I add another one of these. And then I'll add a nugget bead. Like that. Then I'll add an orange. And then I'll add a couple of the olivines. Okay. So now we have it right here. So now I'm going to hold this. I'm going to adjust this chain so that it's laying down like this on both sides. This is the best way to do it. Okay. I could do it like that, and I could do it like that. Let me see here. Okay, so now, so I have it like that. You know what? I'm going to change this up just a little bit now that I'm looking at it. I want to add, I'm still going to keep those seed beads. I'm just changing the order of them because of the way the chain's coming out. So let me get that out. And I'm going to go with one of these nugget beads. Let me see if that... Yeah, so I'm going to go with the nugget bead. Then I'll go with this one. Then I'll go with a few of these sparklies. 1, 2, 3, and an orange. Like that. Okay. And now we're going to do that like that. So I'm holding it like that. I'm holding these down. So we're going to be picking up see where this is right here. We're going to be picking up like right, I'll say right there. So I'm just kind of going, I'm just freehand picking this up. Doing that one. Like that. Let me get this one off. So that one like that. And then I'm going to be doing this one. Okay. So see how it just kind of like attaches like that? And I love the way this looks. Okay, so we have that. So now we're going to do an olivine. And we'll do one of these really pretty ones there. And we'll do 1, 2. And we'll do a nugget. Nugget, and then we'll do an orange one here. Okay, so now we're gonna clip this down. And it doesn't, the thing about the chain is it doesn't have to be perfect, because this is kind of like a more of a rugged kind of piece of jewelry, as far as like having it, you know, the measurements perfect and everything. So I'm thinking we're gonna go do this one here. Let me try and do that one there. And then, so this one and this one. Let me get this straight here. And if you have to make a guess, you can make it a little baggier, you know. So see how they just, I think that looks really cool. And I love like the way they're just falling like this. And they might open up, they might not, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so now we're going to do, we'll do one of these olivines, and then we'll do an orange. We'll do 1, 2, another orange, 1, 2, and we'll do a nugget bead. Okay. And now we're kind of getting down here now. I'm trying to keep this laying nice like this. So I'm gonna say we'll pick up this and this. Let's see if I can get that in there. Okay. There we go. Okay. We have that. So now I'm going to grab one, do an olivine. Trying to hold that there so that does not open. That. We'll do a nugget bead. We're going to have to measure this too to make sure that this is not too long. We'll do 1, 2, and now this. Oh. Okay, make sure this is still in camera. And kind of laying that out like that. We're going to, I say, let's go with this one right here. Yeah, I'm kind of guessing this because this isn't, you know, like a perfect kind of, there we go. It's not like a perfect form. Okay, let's measure this now. This is like 6, almost 6.5. So I'm holding this. I'm gonna put this right there. I'm gonna do one more, and then we're gonna attach this. Okay. So I have this here. And you can even attach a little bit of like an extender chain if you want, if you're not sure, you know. Okay, so we're going to do an orange, 2 of these, an olivine, that. See how much this is with this. I still have to add the, so I'm going to say this is it right here. I'm going to add this on just for the last piece. So now we're going to, let me see, I see we'll go right here. And we go right there. Oh, and this is the how it looks when it's done. Now, let me see here. I'm going to attach the this with those chains still on because I might use those still. I'm not sure. I might use them as little dangles. I'm not sure what I want to do. Where is my crimp bead? I had a crimp bead sitting here. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me get another crimp bead. Where are they? Okay. Here they are. Okay. I'll probably find it after I get this one out. Okay. Okay, so here we have that. Now we're gonna put this crimp bead on. We're gonna make sure that, yeah, there's no openings of any kind down there. I'm gonna reach in. Reach in like that and just pull it up a hair. And squeeze that. Pull on that. I'm going to force this back through there. Bear with me here. This might be a little harder to do. Let me see, let me get on this side. There we go. Okay. Oh, let me go down. Let me go down through those. Okay, here we go. It's just not going into the other beads. There we go. Okay, now we got it. Okay, go on down. Go on down. You can come out whenever you're ready now. Here we are. There it is. Pull that. Oh, it's already going the right way. And now it's starting to cooperate with me. Okay. So here is this. Yeah, I'm going to trim this off. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these. I don't know really what I would do with those. I think I'm just going to trim them off. I'll leave those little dangles right there hanging. Kind of cool. Okay. So here's this. So now I have that down there that I'm going to be able to put through. So let's attach this, then we will attach charms. Oh, there's my other crimp bead. I knew it was somewhere. Okay. See, so now we can attach it like that. But should I hang all the charms off of here? Maybe I will. Let me see. We'll do 1, 2, 3. Maybe we'll do 3 there. And we'll do 2 here. Yeah, we'll do 2 here then. Okay, let's do that. That'd be cute. Okay. I was going to space them out. I was going to have them more like, I don't know. If I was doing a live, I would take requests. I'm not really sure. I kind of like them all together up there. I think I'm just going to do it like that. I can change it around. So that's another thing. You guys tell me, say, you know, I like it like this, or I like it like that. We got 1. One. Got 2. I'm glad I ended up filming this. I was just kind of messing around and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna turn on my camera. I know my bead mat's a little messy, but you know how it goes. You're working on stuff, and I think we're good enough friends now that you won't judge. Okay. And the third one. Get that open a little more. There we go. Okay, so I have it like this. Okay, so we have those 3 like this. Let me close this up. Okay. So we have these 3 like this, and then, maybe 2 more right there, 2 more right there. No, I like them right here. Okay. And in fact, I'm going to put this one on with the other one dangling off of it. Yeah. I do this one, and I'm going to have this one hanging off like that. I might do that with the other ones too. Okay. Yeah, this looks really cute. I like this. I'm wondering, you know what? Maybe I will. I'm going to have these dangling off of one. I'm not sure. I'm kind of like, I made so many jewelry decisions and beading decisions today. And I'm like, you know, maybe I'll just do one. I'll do it kind of like this one. Yeah. I'm gonna open this one up. And I will have it dangle from down here. There we go. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. Yeah, so I got those two and then that one loose. Okay. This is really cute. I love this, and I love the way this chain kind of just goes around it. It doesn't really have any rhyme or reason. It's just very, you know, eclectic and earthy, and I really like this. So let me know what you think of this. Let me try putting it on. Let me get this. Oh. There we go. Oh, I love this. This is really cute. Oh, earthy boho. Love the way this looks. So let me know down in the comments what you thought of this, and if you think you might try making this. Love this. So like I said, the bargain bead box, BNG2 for $2 off your first box with them, and I will leave links below to everything. I also did 4 necklace tutorials, so everything will be below in the description. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and you have a great day, and I'll see you soon.